Hey guys, what up? What up? JY the Catalyst out with a quick, unrehearsed, unscripted video, guys. And in today's video, I want to talk about logic and emotions. I'm just going to stand here because those lights behind, like my halo, that's it. I'm just going to stand here, guys, so the light's not too distracting. But in today's video, guys, I want to talk about logic and emotions. And my question to you is this, guys: are you letting logic get in the way of your goals and your dreams? Because here's the thing, guys, you see, here's the thing. Logic, there is no logical explanation as to what happens between the seed and the soil. You know, when you plant the seed in the soil and you cover the soil, there's no logical explanation as to what goes on underneath that soil. We just can't, there's no logical explanation. There's magic, it's magic that happens, right? The seed germinates somehow and sprouts these roots. And if it's good soil that you planted the seed in, what happens is these roots start to take, and then they get deeper and deeper, and once they've gotten deep enough, then they shoot up through the soil. They crack the surface of the soil, and then it shoots up, it sprouts, and then it grows and it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, and next thing you know, guys, you've got this miracle of whatever was inside of that seed now is out for us all to enjoy. Whether it was a tree, whether it was a flower for us to observe and to enjoy, whether it was a plant where we can pick fruit from and enjoy and nourish ourselves, it's miracle and it's magic, guys. So logic can't explain what goes on between the seed and the soil. So why should logic get in the way of your dreams, hopes and desires here on earth, guys? Why should other people's opinions, like your accountant, for example, or your teachers, or, you know, it could be anybody who has your best interest at heart, who are actually trying to protect you from getting hurt. Why should we allow logic to get in the way of emotions? You see, when you were born, guys, just like that seed, when you were born and when you were created with magic inside of who you are. Things that only you can do, things that only you can achieve, and things that only you are supposed to do. But what happens, guys, is we allow logic, we allow other people's opinions to get in the way and sway us from achieving our goals, our dreams, our hopes and our desires. And if other people's opinions have the power to sway you from achieving the ultimate version of who you are, then you don't really have the right purpose. You haven't yet discovered your true purpose in life. Because once you discover your true purpose in life, let me tell you something, guys, let me tell you something. When you discover the true purpose of who you are, of who you are meant to be, and what it is that you're supposed to do, ain't no logic getting in the way of you achieving that. You will push through hell and high waters, guys. You will push through until you achieve what it is that you're designed to achieve, guys. And when you don't, guys, when you don't strive to achieve what you were supposed to achieve, you're committing suicide. You're committing spiritual suicide. And that is why you are depressed. That is why depression kicks in. That is why you are living an unhappy, unfulfilled life. Because you are killing, you're committing spiritual suicide by not doing what it is you were supposed to do. Because you allowed other people's opinions, you allowed logic to get in the way of emotions. When you have your true purpose, guys, you will stop at nothing, because there is a dream inside of who you are. There is a dream. You wake up, and when you're not pursuing your purpose, when you're not pursuing this dream, there's this voice inside of you that's telling you this is not what you're supposed to be doing, this ain't what you're supposed to be doing, and we quieten this voice. We silence this voice by buying shit, by doing shit we're not supposed to, by eating the wrong foods, by medicating, by intoxicating ourselves, by doing drugs, by taking alcohol, by whatever means of instant gratification we can find to give us that spurt of dopamine and momentary happiness. Not everlasting happiness, guys, but when you're striving to be the seed that you are, when you plant that seed, guys, and protect that seed and nurture that seed and allow that magic to happen, allow that magic to take place, that magic that happens between the soil and the seed, allow that magic to happen and to fruit a beautiful tree, a beautiful flower, a beautiful plant for humanity to enjoy, guys. So are you letting logic get in the way of your emotions, guys? Or is your purpose so strong and your emotions so strong about who you are, about your goals, about your dreams, your hopes and your aspirations, that you will do whatever it takes? And until you get to this point, guys, until you get to this point and put up with some shit, push through some hard times, push through some difficult times, because if you truly believe in what you're doing, if you truly believe in what you're doing, guys, you will stop at nothing and you will let nothing stop you. You will get to the point where if man or money can fix your problem, you will realize that you ain't really got a problem. there is a God within all of us. And when you can listen to this God within who we are, meditate on this God of who we are, really pay close attention to what it is that you want to be doing and what it is that really makes you drive, wake up each and every morning and want to succeed and thrive and share yourself with humanity. Because ultimately, guys, that's what we're all here for. We're not here to be selfish and withhold ourselves. You know, by being careful, by walking on eggshells because you're too scared, you're too concerned about what other people are going to think, you're actually being selfish because you are not allowing the best version of who you are to shine and help humanity, guys. Because when you are being yourself, when you are walking in that tailor-made suit, you walk with a certain walk, you talk with a certain talk, guys. You got suave, and people are attracted to that because then you come from the heart. And when you come from the heart, people have no option but to listen to everything that you have to say. Listen to everything that you do. Take note of everything that you do, guys. You inspire people. You then inspire people. And by inspiring others, well, that's all there is in life, guys. Inspiring others to do good. That is what we're all here for, guys. So, you know, get out there, guys, and yes, appreciate logic, but don't let logic drive your reality, because there is a higher being within who we are. There is magic inside of who we are, and that magic comes from emotions and really listening to your inner self and that inner voice, listening to your gut feelings, guys. Go with your gut feeling, because your gut feelings are almost always right. Yes, take advice. Yes, consider other people's opinions, but don't ever let other people's advice and other people's opinions of how they did things dictate how you should be doing things, guys, because we're all different beings. We all have a different chemistry, different makeup, and all this chemistry that's within us, combined with all the experiences that we've had, combined with all the conditioning that we've got, we take this all into our environment, we mix it up, and we make it our own. So there is not one size fits all, guys. There's not one size fits all. What works for me ain't gonna work for you, and what works for you ain't gonna work for somebody else. But one thing I can tell you that's the same, and it's the universal language to success, guys, is that you got to focus on your vision. Focus on that vision and keep pushing through some shit. Listen to your gut feelings, take some risks, and navigate your way around life, guys. Because, you know, life's like a million doors with padlocks, and you've got a million keys, and you've just got to go through and make sure you try each one of those keys to unlock each one of those padlocks, guys. And every time you unlock one of those doors, something else happens in your life, guys. So don't wait for somebody else to hand you the key. You've already got the keys. You're already holding the keys in your hands. All you got to do is go through and just try and unlock each one of those padlocks, guys. That's all I've got to say for today. 2019, guys, early 2019. We're still early on in the piece. We're still in the planning stages, guys. Really focus on what you want to get out of this year. Focus on all the things that you want to achieve, not just in one aspect of your life, guys, but, you know, all the different aspects of your life to ultimately achieve balance, health, and happiness. From my heart, out to the world, out to the universe, out to you guys, to inspire, never to impress. JY the Catalyst. Until next video, guys, peace out.